I had an amazing visit with an amazing OBGYN. I haven't had one in a while. Um, Unfortunately, she agrees with my PCP that I'm too much of a stroke risk to be on birth control pills anymore, regular birth control pills. Um, so honestly, technically, I wasn't supposed to be on them to begin with, but they helped my perimenstrual asthma and my PMDD, and the mini pill gave me cysts. So, yes. So there's a new one out, Slynd. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Slynd. It is a progesterone-only pill. It is one that stops ovulation, which mini pill doesn't always. And it is a cousin to the progesterone that's in my Natazia that helps with the perimenstrual asthma and the migraines. So she's hoping that between my natural estrogen, because I'm on the chubby side, occasionally being fat works in your favor. and the type of progesterone this is, that hopefully it will work and it will still get the same benefits of the perimenstrual asthma and still get the same benefits of the migraines, especially where I'm not ovulating and all that stuff. So here's hoping. We might go straight through instead of doing the sugar pills. We haven't decided that part fully yet. Only issue is, guess which electrolyte it can increase if you've been following? Potassium. So we're going to wait to start it. She's okay with waiting a month or two to get my potassium under control with the sulfasalazine and everything else. And then we will have to take that one and monitor the potassium on that one. I did the joke of I'm a well-oiled machine, I don't like changing meds, but she said you won't be such a well-oiled machine if you have a stroke, and she's kind of right. So, and she said it nicely. I really, really liked her. She really looked at all my hormone issues, my osteoporosis, my testosterone being low, my DHEA is being low. I told her about possibly, once everything levels off, me possibly trying DHEA, but we're not doing testosterone, and all that stuff. So she really looked at like everything. She understood everything. She understood how hard I've worked to help my fatty liver. Like before long COVID, I lost the 40s. She really understood about the, before all this, how I've worked hard with my metabolic syndrome and my fatty liver, and that I lost the 40-something pounds. I kept it all off. Even like my weight I am now, even though it's heavier than what I was malnourished, since being able to eat again, it is back to that set point. She was totally on board with that, and the fact that I'm working with Mr. Ed again, and that we're not focusing on that is, and all that. So she was all on board with that, just keeping an eye on my hemoglobin A1C, doing an inositol. She said that's the most important piece. My mother had a stroke in her 40s, so I knew this was coming. Plus, I have elevated platelets. Some of this stuff I forgot to talk to her about the fact that I have elevated platelets. She did see the autoinflammatory condition, so she didn't know about that, and she didn't know about the elevated potassium. I don't know why I feel broken, other than I don't want to make this change, but at least I feel better working with an OBGYN that knows her stuff, that was willing to look at the whole hormone picture, and who's willing to work with me so that I don't suffer, at least. So that made me feel better. I'm still scared shitless. We're still waiting for the insurance to approve it, so that's the first hurdle. The good news is I haven't tolerated many of them, so the birth control pills and the progesterone only pill, the original one, the mini pill, I had ovarian cyst on. So I think this is just another thing on my mother fudging plate that I'm just tired and I don't want, and I don't want to be adjusting my meds. I want to work on getting stable-ish and getting a little bit better, and now here's another med I have to go fudge around with and find out. Or maybe it's hearing how much of a stroke risk I am, as I've had a migraine for 5 days straight. I'm tired. No more slices. I'm just done. She does know hypermobile spectrum disorder and HEDS. She knows, she works with rheumatology and autoinflammatory, so she knows all this stuff. So I am very happy on who I chose, and I think this is going to be a really good fit. I can't actually wait to see her in person, because I was having a pessimistic PMDD, here goes another doctor day. But I think doing it telehealth actually kind of worked, because it takes away some of that pressure of I just wasted all this energy going in and then it goes down the toilet. Did figure out I'm overdue for my thyroid ultrasound, so I gotta work on that too. But that's it. I'll let you know how it goes. Maybe it's just the fact that I have to fight with the fucking insurance that it's pissing me off. I'm so tired of fighting with every freaking medication. Maybe it's because my PCP was right. I hate being wrong. I'm rarely wrong. I have a 95% success, 98% success rate. It's just, I didn't want to deal with this shit. That's the moral of the story. I did not want to deal with whatever happens. Apparently, we're going to be checking potassium weekly for God knows how long.